Ramon Ray, and I just realized that the headline is the same as it was the day before, so I'll change that in post. But today I want to talk about one thing and one thing alone, and that headline is Stop Waiting. So this may be a very brief Rundown with Ramon show, because I just have one message for you today, and that's telling you to stop waiting. But welcome to a brand new day. Rundown with Ramon show. We're going to talk a little bit about Netflix and pricing, and we'll see where it goes, but today's a special day. Excited that I have the opportunity, the privilege to go do some volunteer work, as I've been doing for the last several weeks, about a month or two. Can't remember exactly when I started, maybe about a month and a half, where I teach a class, a speech class, to a small private school. Get to do that. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 students where I'm teaching them the art of speech, and I'm enjoying every single minute of it. And then later on today as well, I'll do a little thing I put together called Steak with Guys for some friends I have. And that gave me the catalyst to talk really about this aspect of encouraging us all to stop waiting. And so we'll dive into that today. Welcome to a brand new day. This is today's Rundown with Ramon. Did my push-up, did my stretches, but I haven't had cardio workout in a while, and I probably need to get back to doing that. I know I do. But hey, it is what it is. You do the best you can with what you can when you can. So welcome to a brand new day today. And the show today is entitled Stop Waiting. Got to change that in the headlines and more, but I'm glad you're here. Greg Becker, glad you're here today. Greg on the Rundown with Ramon show, watching on YouTube. Glad you're here. And today's topic, Greg, is going to be very simple and short. It's really about stop waiting. So with that, we will start soon. Doris is watching us on the LinkedIn. Glad you're here, Doris. So sit back, everybody, and get ready for a brand new show today, encouraging you all to stop waiting. So let's go. So first headline of the day, something jumped out at me today where it says that Netflix is upping its pricing across the board to its 325 million subscribers. Netflix has immediately raised price on all of its subscription tiers, says the headline. And I don't think that's a bad thing. The ad-supported tier is $8.99, up $1. Its standard and premium plans are both $2 more, now $19 and $26 respectively. Adding an extra member is now pricier as well. The price bumps are the first for Netflix in just over a year, and Variety notes it's a sign of the streaming's pricing power relative to rivals, and a bet that the vast majority of its 325 million subscribers won't be bothered enough to jump the ship. Let me be very clear here, people. This is simply just business. You have to ask yourself, do you want to be wealthy and profitable, or do you want to serve the world? Now, you can do both, but you can only do both once you build a viable business that's generating money, that's generating revenue, that's highly profitable. Then you can take that and do what you want with your money and serve the world and make the world a better place. But in the case of Netflix, they're here for one thing and one thing alone, that's to entertain or inform us. They have a subscription model where you pay to access their trove of videos. And why do you want to access those videos? Because you want to be entertained. This is how God made us humans. We don't want to be alone. We want to be stimulated. We need to be stimulated. And so Netflix is raising its prices. And I think the point is clear for all of us. When you raise your prices, are you offering a service so good? Are you innovating so well that when you raise the price, people don't mind the bump? Now, Netflix can't raise the price from, say, $9 to $50. That may be different. And that time will come. Over time, the price will keep going up and up and up. But going the price, what did it say? From $9 to taking it up $1? Hey, and then making the other two tiers from $20 to $26 and going up $2. People can digest $1 or $2 bump per month. And think of that. They have over 325 million subscribers. That's quite a big bump in revenue for them. So for me, may sound counterintuitive, may sound negative, but I say congratulations to Netflix raising their price. I'm not going to stop my Netflix subscription. Now, again, if it went up to something astronomical like $50 a month, $100 a month, of course I wouldn't. But at that small incremental increase, and it'll keep going up a little bit and a little bit, I'm going to stay Netflix. So the question for you today, here's the question for you today. Are you willing to raise your prices? Should you raise your prices? When did you last raise your prices? Are you doing the work that it takes to earn the right to raise your prices? That's really the question of the day, because you can't just, hey, I want to raise my price. No, that doesn't work. But if you've done the work, if you've earned the right to raise your price, to build in a better profit margin, to build in a higher rate, then guess what? You have the ability and the right to raise your price. Hey, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is The Rundown with Ramon, helping you live your best life or start or grow your business. And I'm glad you're here today. And I think it's important to understand this. Oftentimes, we may keep the price the same. We may think by keeping our price low, it's a badge of honor. We may think by keeping our price low, oh, it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay, because you think about it, what are you in business for? Are you in business just to pay the bills? Hope not. Are you in business just to pay yourself a salary? I hope not. And many of us are not even doing those two things. I hope you're in business to generate wealth and to build up your community and do your part to make the world a better place. And you can sure as well do that by having better pricing, which leads to more profitability, which enables you to hire a team to fulfill and make a bigger impact, to enable you to offer better and better services to people. So kudos to Netflix for raising prices. I want to remind you all, this episode is brought to you by Ramon Office Hours. Ramon Office Hours is an amazing program that I have, providing mentorship and business coaching to entrepreneurs and small business owners. You get the first month for free, so you can try it out. Those of you are like, you know what, I've heard Ramon for a while now. I'd like this guy to mentor me. I'd like this guy to coach me. I'd like to learn more from him. Just go to the website. Just go to the website and check it out. That's all I ask you to do. Can't hurt to go there. Type it in your browser, RamonOfficeHours.com, RamonOfficeHours.com, for those who are particularly looking to get to the next level in their business and maybe even in their life. I also encourage you to check out what we're building at Genius Talks Events. Amazing ecosystem, geniustalksevents.com, geniustalksevents.com. Amazing ecosystem of in-person entrepreneurial experiences to help you take your business to the next level and meet other entrepreneurs in peer-to-peer masterminds, awards programs, the coaching program I just talked about, and more, where we're coming to a city near you to take your business to the next level. And last but not least, big props to our friends at Bitdefender. Bitdefender wants you to know two things and two things alone. A, they want to remind you to be secure. Two-factor authentication. Do you have secure passwords? Are you using a VPN? All those things you need to do. Are you thinking before you click? And then are you doing everything you can to download Bitdefender Small Business Security, so it's on your tablet, on your phone, on your desktop, to make sure your small business is safe and secure? Welcome to a brand new day. This is the Rundown with Ramon show. Another thing I wanted to touch on is the power of creating your own luck. This picture represents something that's very, very special to me, where I got to host Entrepreneur Media's Entrepreneur Level Up, an amazing event in Las Vegas last August, and my grandson was born just a few days later, birthed by my daughter. And the reason why this picture is very important to me, hey, Alexandra Nicole, welcome, is because it represents the aspect of creating your own luck. It represents the aspect that we need to stop waiting. How I got on this stage, I saw the event was coming up, and I emailed a friend of mine who works at Entrepreneur, senior person there. And I said, hey, I'd love to host this event. And he said, well, Ramon, I know you. That's one mark there. He knew my work. He knew what I did. He said, I know you, Ramon, and I'll refer you to the right people. And so he referred me to the right people. Next days later, I got an email saying, Ramon, they'd like to work with you and have an interview with you and explore this further. Went through the interview process, and lo and behold, I'm on the stage of Entrepreneur Media's, one of the biggest entrepreneur platforms in the world. Inc., Entrepreneur, Forbes, Shark Tank, can't get more than this, and of course the creators. And I'm hosting Entrepreneur Level Up in Las Vegas. How did this happen? How did this happen? It's because I didn't wait. Oftentimes, we're waiting for opportunity to knock on our door. Did you know that many times maybe you should be knocking on the door of opportunity and invite opportunity to work with you instead? Many times we're waiting for the right moment. Instead of waiting for the right moment, why don't you make the right moment happen? Instead of hoping that we get a client, why don't we do the actions that it takes to make the client come to us? Hope is not a strategy. Instead of waiting for somebody to pick you, why don't you pick people and bring them together? I'm having an event tonight. Some friends getting together, Steak with Guys, our second meetup. I didn't wait for other people to bring us together in our church community. I made the community myself. When are you going to stop waiting? Stop waiting for somebody to pick you. Stop waiting for somebody to notice you. Stop waiting for somebody to anoint you. Anoint yourself. Anoint yourself. Stop waiting for somebody. I don't know if it's my time yet. Make it your time. This is not just for Ramon to do, not just for Alexandria to do, not just for Greg to do. No, not just for Denny to do. This is your time, but it's your time if you want it to be your time. And as Eric Thomas, E.T. hip hop preacher would say, how bad do you want it? Do you want it as bad as you can breathe? How bad do you want it? This is the question of the day. How bad do you want it? And we all say we want it bad, but some of us, I don't know if we're desperate enough. When you think about the story of the man in the Bible, his friend, he was so desperate, his friends cut a hole in the thatch roof and put him through the roof. We think of the story of the lady who had the constant cycle for so many years. She said, I'm tired of the pain and the cramps and the misery and the despair and the despondency. I got to be healed. What's up, Tessie? Glad you're here, Tessie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And the question is, when are you going to stop waiting? I'm not saying you got to do something too crazy, too abnormal, but maybe you do. But most of the things that have happened is because I took action. When I saw this picture yesterday of me standing on the stage of Entrepreneur, they didn't ask me to come. They didn't find me. I targeted them. I asked them. I made the connection to them and said, hey, I'd like to serve here. So I'm telling you all today, oftentimes, many of the opportunities are going to happen in life, not because you're waiting for them to happen by luck, but because you're strategically making them happen. Let's see what Greg Becker says. Raise prices on shaved ice products, snowball business. Love it at the beginning of the year, and our revenue is up as a result. And people are telling others about us. I love it. Going back to the piece I had about Netflix raising their prices. Do not be afraid to raise prices, people. If you're offering a good product, if you're offering a good service to the right customer, raise your prices and increase more profits. And there's a delta, there's a balance, of course, but I bet you'll find your business will be more profitable and you can serve more people in better and better ways. Do not wait. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Appreciate you all being here today. I got a busy day ahead of me. Today's Friday. I get to go to a small private school where I volunteer at today, and they're going to be the first time on stage where they'll be giving a first presentation to about 50 people today. For many of them, it's their first time doing something like that on stage, so I'm excited for them. And as Greg, as you said so well, Greg, make it non-negotiable. Make it non-negotiable. If you want to wait by the side of the road until somebody picks you, you may be waiting there forever. You may be waiting there a long time. I don't have time to wait. What is your why? And this is not some corny thing that just Simon Sinek said, but really understanding what's motivating you. Tessie, what happens? Tessie, if you don't win, will someone lose, Tessie? Alexandria, if you don't win, will someone lose? Is somebody counting on you to succeed? Alexandria, Doris, if you don't win, Doris, if you don't succeed, is there somebody who will lose out? Denny, if you don't win, Denny, if you don't succeed today, Denny, is there somebody who will lose out? I know for me that's the case. I got a wife in my home who's counting on me to do what I need to do. I got 2 children, even though they're out of the house and fully grown and independent, they're counting on me to still show up and be the dad I can be, even in this season of when they're adults. I got grandchildren who don't even know, but they are counting on me. I got nieces and nephews who are counting on me. Maybe not even financially, maybe not even monetarily, but they're counting on me in some way. Ramon, keep being an example. Ramon, keep showing up. Ramon, get back up again. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the brand new edition of today's Rundown with Ramon. Y'all be blessed. Let's end here with what Greg Becker's saying here. I once asked for a raise in an industry where no one to my knowledge had asked for a raise before, and I got it. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. Appreciate y'all being here. This is today's Rundown with Ramon. Be blessed. An abbreviated show. 14 minutes we're going. Oftentimes we go 20 or 30, but sometimes it's a bit shorter than other shows. So with that, be blessed, be well. Marcus Black jumping in. Why, Marcus? Why do we do it, Marcus? Because we can. Because you can. And Tessie, you encouraged me today, Tessie. Love having you here. An entire community that is waiting on me. Come on, Tessie, you know it. Tessie's got to show up. If she does not show up, people will be disappointed. Maybe even drastically if she doesn't show up. Tessie, love having you here. Denny's chiming in here. Love it, Denny. Love having you here. Those organizations and businesses may be too busy to seek you out. That's right. But if you go to them, they will be appropriate and accepting. Denny, that is absolutely 100% correct. Everybody, glad to be here. This is today's Rundown with Ramon show. And I want to remind you all for sure, before we close out here, Definitely check out Bitdefender and thank our sponsor, bitdefender.com/Ramon, bitdefender.com, to make sure you are safe and secure. I encourage you to check out Genius Talks Events, an amazing in-person event experience and more we're building. GeniusTalksEvents.com, GeniusTalksEvents.com. Check out that new platform that we are building. And I encourage you, those who want to work with me, Ramon Office Hours, I'm excited to say our price is going up today. And so if you get in before I raise that price, you get 1 month for free. Got nothing to lose. So you may want to check that out, RamonOfficeHours.com, RamonOfficeHours.com. Mentorship and coaching to help your business get to the next level. Be blessed and be well. And I appreciate y'all being here today. God bless.